Good morning. Yesterday we shared some of the amazing things of the mercies of God, and the reminder is that we should not be too quick to judge people because everyone is a work in grace, and everyone is allowed to enjoy the mercies of God. And I thought we could move out from there, but this week again we are still in Matthew chapter 1. Matthew chapter 1, and I will quickly, it's verse 12. If I have to give this a topic, I'll say don't stop God, or God is unstoppable. A lot of us sometimes try to stop God because of the things we are going through, but this very verse 12 says, and after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconiah begot Shealtiel, and Shealtiel begot Zerubbabel, and the list continues and continues and continues and continues and continues, and until Azor begot Zadok, and all the way. So the point is, after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconiah begot Shealtiel. Quite interesting is that often we think that God is not in the moment of darkness. Remember what the psalmist said by the river of Babylon, where we sat down and there we wept when we remember Zion. They require us to sing a song, but how can we sing Yahweh's song in a strange land? Whereas these people did not feel happy and they couldn't sing Yahweh's songs in a strange land, they forgot, they did not remember, or probably it didn't think to them that God was still working in the system. But God was still working in the system despite the fact that they were in exile, because after they were brought to Babylon, Jeconiah begot Shealtiel, and God was continuing his work of fruitful and multiplication, making sure that the line to his messianic plan comes to pass. I'm not sure what you are going through. Maybe with the COVID pandemic, a lot of things have happened in your life. Your job is at stake. You're not really sure how you're going to survive on the next thing. Please hear this. God has not stopped in his business. His purposes come to pass. They come to pass through light time. They come to pass through dark moment. The Bible says there was evening and there was morning. We go through life. I have seen days in my life we go to share how I came very confident that I was going to have some breakthroughs in career when I came to Nigeria, and then the job stopped. I needed to leave the organization, so after the sanity of my mind, and then after that nothing seemed to be working. I tried all manner of businesses. I tried as much as possible. Nothing was working. But in those moments, as I keep praying, I keep hearing in my mind the Spirit of God speaking to me gently that He is with me, and I'll feel that the breakthrough is coming the next day, go hopefully, and there's no breakthrough. Today when I look back, I thank God. God is not stopped by the things that we go through. God is not stopped by the opportunities that we seem to have passed our ways. He's still working behind the scene. Do you remember in Egypt, while the Egyptians were going through stuff, making the Israelites to go through stuff, God was still working. He's not stopped by this. So my words for us today, as I go today in life, I am just being reminded of God. It speaks to God as God. That hard time do not stop God. It doesn't stop God's continuous plan. Even though they were in exile, God was still busy letting the children be born for his purpose. Which also brings me to a serious discussion these days. We have been talking about family planning. Question: is family planning part of God's purpose? The dark moments and freedom taken hours of life cannot stop the purpose of God from manifesting in my life, or continuing the glory of God from manifesting in the world. The pandemic and all the plans and all the rattlings of the world leaders cannot stop God from carrying out his purpose. As a matter of fact, they serve as agent to provide us with an opportunity to get closer to God. What your boss, what your employer is saying to you cannot stop God from carrying out his purpose. God is still in control, and He will let His will and His purpose in your life come to pass. I pray that you have a good day. Whatever thing you're going through, to hang on God, because the God of the mountain is still God of the sea. I'm not saying this because I'm reading the Bible. I'm saying this because I've experienced it very many times, and I lived it, and I've seen it. God bless you.